Dexter Bowling, her head coach. Elliot Fire Marshal works with her. Nate the Great Markford, Neil Magny, Brandon Batch. Kat Zingano Joe, 9-0 in her career, 2-0 in the UFC.
She's very dynamic, Mike. She's very tough, very aggressive, very fierce. The real question is, does she have the skills, does she have the speed to deal with Ronda Rousey? Does she have the composure to deal with the pressure of a championship fight? Does she have the ability to overcome what Ronda's going to throw at her? And I'm really curious to find out. I'm really curious if she can land one of those big shots. How does Ronda handle it? I think she's the most game fighter that Ronda's ever faced for sure. I think she's the most dangerous. I think she's the most frightening fighter that Ronda's ever faced, just because of just the fierceness that she brings into the octagon.
You see Kat Zingano stepping into our Harley-Davidson prep point. Harley-Davidson, the new Street 750 and 500 motorcycles are in. Grab yours and don't look back. See the new motorcycles at harleydavidson.com. This is the fight that was supposed to be after season 18 of The Ultimate Fighter. Supposed to be Zingano and Rousey. Kat blew her knee out. She was out a total of 17 months. Misha Tate stepped in. Now the wait is finally over for Alpha Kat Zingano. She wants to get in her face and make it a brawl.
She also has so much confidence, like so much experience now in championship fights, the bright lights of where she's at home. This isn't an unusual experience for her. This isn't something crazy. This is what she looks forward to. This is what she's been through before and come out with spectacular success and glory every single time. Nothing but glory, nothing but success. So for Ronda Rousey right now, this is playtime. This is where it's all coming together. This is where all that hard work that she's put together in the gym finally pays off. And she gets to dominate. And that's what she does every single time you see her inside the octagon.
She calls this fighting career of hers an obsession. She's obsessed to be better every day. To lead this game as an unbeaten female mixed martial artist. And let me just say that someone very close to Ronda Rousey in her camp told me this fight will be done tonight in less than a minute. We will see.
Well, people always say things like that.
Well, it's really close. I just don't want to throw them under the bus.
If they knew that much, they should play the lottery.
Yeah, right.
This is going to be a fight. And who knows what's going to happen? I'm excited to see it. But what we know about Ronda Rousey is what we've seen from her has been nothing short of spectacular, amazing, unusual to the extreme. She's just a real freak.
She defeated Sarah McMahon and Alexis Davis in combined 82 seconds. She saw her mother and Maria DeMars, the first U.S. female to win the Judo World Championship. Ronda Rousey, Kat Zingano. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by Harley-Davidson. The new Street 750 and 500 motorcycles are in. See the new motorcycles at harleydavidson.com. The champion, 4 years younger than the challenger. Everything else is virtually identical. And with the official introductions for our main event, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Presented by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Commissioner John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster. Our three judges scoring this contest from Octagon side are Derek Cleary, Marcus Rosales, and Michael Bell. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, John McCarthy. This bout is sponsored by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Metro PCS presents the champion of our offers, Unlimited T-Mobile Network for $50. And Warner Brothers Pictures, Run All Night, starring Liam Neeson and Ed Harris. One night to settle the score. In theaters everywhere, March 13th. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record. 9 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 134.5 pounds. Fighting out of Broomfield, Colorado, presenting the challenger, Alpha Cat Zingano. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter, holding an undefeated professional record, 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Ladies, we only got one minute in the back. I want you to fight clean. God, how you like it there. If you want to touch the balls, touch it now. Protect yourself at all times and don't let the fans. Good luck.
The champion, the challenger, a combined 19-0.
Here we go, are you ready? You ready? Get on!
Here we go! Today's fight clock. Right down. Look at that. Today's fight clock brought to you by Bud Light. Your perfect fit for whatever happens. Robin wants to make it happen quickly. There's the arms. And it's all over. Just like that. Oh my God. Wow. That is way over there. Unbelievable.
That's crazy. She got so aggressive. She left her arm out there. And you just can't do that with Ronda Rousey. Man.
I was a trainer, Edmund Carverde, who told me that last night.
Man. You know, it's a beautiful sign of respect, but that's an unbelievably disappointing performance for Cat Zingano. She came out guns blazing like that. I mean, let's take a look at it again. We can watch it in real time and see what happened.
So we'll look at it on our Bud Light replay. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
So the fight starts. She comes out, grabs her, headlocks her, but lost the position. Ronda, beautiful use of that underhook. Now look at this here. Ronda traps the arm. Sits back And look at her right arm. Watch how she puts the pressure on that arm, turns her hips, and Kat's in a world of pain right here. Right away, taps. I mean, beautiful job of trapping that, capitalizing on that moment for Ronda Rousey. Look how she's got that arm. That is a nasty position. Pressure on the shoulder, pressure on the elbow. Just beautiful submission skills for Ronda Rousey.
Joe, let's watch it again because it is the quickest finish in UFC Championship history. 14 seconds.
Let's take it again in real time. She grabs her, goes to the ground, and Ronda capitalizes on this position. Look at this. Watch the arm. Watch how she traps it. She traps it with her right arm, stretches her out, and taps immediately. I mean, she was trapped, like right from the moment she locked it up.
9th career win by submission. 7th in UFC Strikeforce Pride in UFC history.
Man.
14 seconds, a UFC record. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a straight arm lock and UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey.
All right, the winner and still champion. It doesn't get any cleaner. It doesn't get any quicker. Did she surprise you when she came charging out at you like that?
No, actually, we were expecting that she might come out and just do something flying at me right away. And I originally thought I was going to check left hook, but I just caught her instead. And I was actually working on that behind the arm bar, not for that angle, but hey, it works.
Well, you improvised beautifully. Let's take a look at it on the big screen. When she grabbed a hold of you, tried to grab you to the ground, you reversed the position immediately. You flipped her, boom, got down, trapped that arm right away with your right arm, sat back, shifted your hips. That's a wrap.
Yeah, it was a lot like judo transitions a lot when you scramble the second you hit the ground, and I know I have faster transitions than anyone because my mom taught me.
Well, it's got to be very exciting for your mom and very exciting for you to see your hard work pay off like that. I mean, you just capitalized on it absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, I can't wait to get some hot wings right now, Joe.
You're in a very strange position right now as a champion because you've essentially cleaned out your weight class. When you look at all the people in the top 5 of the division, they're all people that you've already beaten. Where does that leave you right now as a competitor?
Well, I was really impressed with Holly Holm tonight. She's a world champion boxer. I'd always like to test myself against that level of striking. And Betch Correa, she's undefeated. I'd like to take that O away from her.
Well, Ronda, look, you are the most dominant female combat sports athlete ever. It's an honor calling your fights. A pleasure watching you perform. Thank you very much. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Rousey.